Hey vlog. I think I'm gonna make this like a habit, like every Thursday. I know last week I think I posted on Wednesday, but I think every Thursday we're gonna post an update. And I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, I was really nervous to film this update 24 hours ago. And I was laying in my bed last night and I was just like, what do I even update you on? I've submitted most of my applications at this point. I was able to get my classical monologue filmed, and that was something that most of the colleges, I can't talk today. That was something that most of the colleges have been requiring. And so I was able to get that turned in to most of those colleges. That was a really good thing. That was very, very, very exciting. I'm gonna fall asleep. We're getting close to tech week for my show, so my stress is just on this totally another level. I think we're gonna make like a section, like a bad news of the week section, and a good news of the week section. And I always like to get the bad news first, because then it makes the good news a little bit sweeter. So yeah, bad news of the week. I got rejected from another college, which means I've been rejected artistically now from 3 colleges. I was not feeling good 24 hours ago. I mean, go watch my last video I posted on rejection. Rejection is not fun. My friend actually the other day on her TikTok account, she posted like things about rejection, and she's like, one of the things that you should know is that all these universities are looking for such specific things. 9 times out of 10 it's not based off your talent. That has been saved and it's just on repeat in my head right now. I think we're done with bad news. Last week was all about bad news. This week's gonna be about good news. Good news.
I was at rehearsal today doing my AP Art History homework, which I suck at, by the way, but that's okay because we are trekking through it and I hurt my finger doing it. Not important.
But I got an email and I was just like, oh crap, it's gonna be another rejection, because that's all I've been getting. It's just like disappointment. And I kept on telling everybody, I just need one win. Just one win so I can solidify my worth. I like take a deep breath, click that email, I look at it. I'm gonna read it out loud. Hi Ella, congrats on being academically accepted into... I would be happy to set you up your Chicago audition. And I'm sitting there at rehearsal, one headphone on, one headphone off, so I can like hear if they need me. And I just go, my choreographer comes walking in from backstage and I'm like, Jen. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I got it. I got my first call back. It's a really good feeling, especially if you're feeling so low. Like it's just like a beacon of hope. It's just flashing. We're just making through it one day at a time. Following that, I think my advice for this week, just take a moment to just breathe and really focus on self-worth, especially during this college audition process. That is very hard for me to say, but it's like, really focus on it. Trust that you are enough. Trust that you will catch someone's eye. I mean, going back to last year when I made the decision to move schools, I know I talk about this in a ton of my vlogs, but I was enough. I got 3 callbacks. I was enough. I made it in my first show. I was enough. And now look at me. If you would have told me a year ago that I would be playing Mrs. Sourberry and Oliver, which seems stupid to maybe some people, but it's not. Because it's an achievement. You just keep building up that pyramid. That's always how I've described a theater, is basically this pyramid. And this top is where you peak. And I never necessarily want to peak, especially now, but every opportunity, everything is just a step up that pyramid, a step up that ladder to getting to that goal, to getting that to that top, to getting where I can say I am satisfied with myself and just sitting in that glory for a minute. And I mean, it started from getting into my first community theater and to getting into my first like theater company theater, like my children's company theaters, to getting into Minnetonka, to getting into now this college audition process. And every step is just building me up. And one day I do hope it pays off. And I think if you can just take a moment today and just give yourself one compliment. This is something I've been working on a lot recently. But if I can just come home at the end of a super long day, and even if it was hard, if it was great, but if I can just come home and go, wow, my compliment is I'm proud of myself for making it to the callback phase of this university. Or yesterday it could have been, oh wow, I'm proud of myself from getting 2 compliments from my director. Like, that was really good. Or, oh, I'm just proud of myself for surviving the day. Like, just those little bits that you can show yourself really can help improve you and improve your mindset. This is really cool. This is a really good feeling to have. And I swear to you, you will have this feeling. You will have this feeling some point in your college career, or you're in your college audition process. Even if you're not going into theater, even if you're not going into this, I hope you have a feeling. Just where I'm not in this school. I'm not in the school officially. This is just one that I've passed. But looking at this and just feeling the pride I have in myself is all the self-worth I need. It's all I really need to acknowledge right now. It's just one step up that self-worth pyramid, just like theater. And yeah, I see my rejections down here, but I also see my past up here. So yeah, that is our theme for today's talk for this week, is self-worth. Again, I don't know if these things are actually helping you guys or if they're more just like hype ups for me, but I really hope it does find somebody out there. I hope there is somebody out there like me who is just so hard on themselves this entire process, who just hearing me and to know that both of us are going through this together. I really hope this reaches you, and I really hope this finds you. And I hope you have these victories, because I know you will. If you are passionate and love something so much, you will find success. And that is something I promise. That's all from me this week. Hopefully next week we have a little bit more news, and hopefully next week, knock on wood, it is a lot of good news and not bad news. We should like name the good news and bad news sections, like with some funky name. If you have ideas for that, leave them in the comments below, because I would love to come up with like full news sections. I would love to just like look at the first video of this and the last video of this I ever do and just be like, whoa, look at this growth. Look at this amazement. But that's up to you. That's up to me. We'll see where it takes us. This is a journey. A journey does not start where it ends. Thank you so much for watching. Love yourself. Know your self-worth. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.